Think about the last time you sent money overseas. Probably took days, probably got hit with a fat fee. Now imagine sending that same money in 3 seconds at almost no cost. That's the promise of XRP. It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies, but also one of the most misunderstood. Some people think it's going to change the way money moves forever. Others think it's just another altcoin that never quite takes off. Here's the truth. Before you invest a single dollar into XRP, there are 5 things that you must know. These 5 can make or break your decision. The last one could save you from making a very expensive mistake. This isn't hype. This isn't complicated jargon. This is XRP explained simply so that by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether it deserves a spot in your portfolio. If you want crypto explained in plain English without all the noise, hit subscribe right now. I make new videos every week that break this space down clearly and honestly. So let's dive in. First thing you need to know is what XRP actually is. This trips up people all the time. Ripple is the company, XRP is the cryptocurrency. Ripple built something called the XRP Ledger, which is an open source blockchain designed specifically for payments. XRP is a token that runs on that system. So what makes it different? 2 things: speed and cost. Bitcoin transactions can take minutes. Bank wires can take days. XRP settles in about 3 to 5 seconds, and fees are fractions of a cent. If Bitcoin is digital gold, XRP is digital plumbing. You might not notice it, but it's the pipes carrying value across the system. And unlike newer tokens, XRP has been around since 2012. It's survived multiple boom and bust cycles, and it's still consistently in the top 10 cryptos by market cap. That kind of staying power matters. Let me give you a real world comparison. Imagine you need to send $500 from the US to your family in the Philippines. Through a traditional bank, that could take 3 to 5 days and cost you up to $30 in fees. With XRP, that same $500 could land in seconds with fees of less than a penny. That's the core of XRP's value proposition. It's not a meme coin. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's solving one very specific problem, making money move as easily as information. Now this is where XRP gets exciting. Real world use. The flagship use case is something called On-Demand Liquidity. Here's the problem it solved. Right now, banks keep billions of dollars locked up in what are called Nostro and Vostro accounts around the world. And basically, piles of foreign currency just sitting there so they can process international payments. That's a ton of wasted capital. With XRP, banks don't need to pre-fund those accounts. A payment in dollars can be instantly converted to XRP, zipped across the network, and converted into pesos, yen, or euros on the other side, all in seconds. Imagine you had to hide cash in every city that you might travel to, just in case. That's how banks operate today. XRP is like carrying a single global debit card you can swipe anywhere instantly. But payments are just a start. Let's talk about tokenization of real-world assets. Tokenization means taking a real-world thing, like a building, stock, a bond, even gold, and representing it digitally on a blockchain. One skyscraper could be represented by 1,000 digital tokens. That means 1,000 different people could each own a piece, and those tokens could be traded instantly and globally. Here's why the XRP ledger is positioned well for this. It's fast, settlements happen in seconds, which is essential when moving high-value assets. It's cheap. You can't tokenize $1 million assets and then pay $30 per transaction, and it's scalable. The ledger can handle thousands of transactions per second without clock. Imagine a future where governments issue bonds as tokens, where real estate deals happen peer-to-peer on the XRP ledger. Commodities like gold are instantly tradable worldwide because they're represented digitally. Analysts estimate the tokenization market could be worth trillions by 2030. If XRP captures even a slice of that, the demand for XRP will skyrocket. For beginners, picture tokenization like turning everything valuable, houses, gold bars, stocks, into Lego bricks. Each brick can be bought, sold, or traded easily. XRP is a conveyor belt moving those bricks instantly around the world. That's why XRP isn't just another coin. It's infrastructure. It's rails for the new financial system. If this is starting to click for you, smash that like button. It helps more people discover real crypto education instead of hype and rumors. All right, let's talk about what really moves XRP's price. There are 3 big drivers: adoption, market cycles, and liquidity. Adoption. The more banks, payment companies, and even governments use XRP or the XRP ledger, the more demand there is for the token. This isn't about memes or hype, it's about real businesses using the technology. Market cycles. Crypto moves in cycles, usually tied to Bitcoin halvings. When Bitcoin rallies, all coins follow. And XRP historically has spiked in those cycles. But the reverse is also true. When Bitcoin crashes, XRP usually drops too. Liquidity. Liquidity just means how easy it is to buy or sell something without moving the price too much. The more liquid XRP is, the more stable and attractive it becomes to big players. Things like ETFs, institutional products, or wider exchange listings all increase liquidity. Let's break this down simply. Imagine a lemonade stand. If you're the only one selling lemonade in town, your price swings like crazy. One thirsty person shows up and the price jumps. Nobody shows up and the price crashes. But if thousands of stands are open, prices stabilize. That's liquidity. Now, let's talk price scenarios. Conservative case, XRP reclaims its past all-time high, around $3 to $5 as adoption grows. In aggressive case, if tokenization and adoption of on-demand liquidity really take off, XRP could push into the $10 range. A long shot case, if global adoption accelerates and XRP becomes core financial infrastructure, some predict $20 to $50. That's highly speculative, but not impossible. The important thing is that nobody can guarantee price targets. What you can do is understand the drivers and position yourself smartly. That's where investing strategies come in. Instead of chasing headlines and buying tops, consider dollar cost averaging. That means investing a set amount every week or month, regardless of price. Because XRP isn't a quick lottery ticket, it's a long-term infrastructure bet. Now let's weigh the pros and the cons. Strengths: extremely fast and cheap transactions, over a decade old with real staying power. Real-world use in payments and potential in tokenization. Passionate global community backing it. Weaknesses: it's still volatile, don't expect smooth growth. Adoption is real, but not yet mainstream. Banks move slowly. Competition exists. Other payment-focused coins and even government-backed digital currencies are being developed, and hype can set unrealistic expectations. Picture it like a scale. On one side, XRP has clear advantages: speed, cost, potential adoption, and on the other side, it faces uncertainty and competition. As an investor, your job is to weigh both and decide if the upside potential is worth the risk. Finally, the risks. This is the most important part to keep you grounded. The biggest risk is volatility. XRP can swing 10 to 20% in a single day. If you panic easily, you'll probably buy high and sell low. Another risk is competition. Just because XRP is ahead doesn't guarantee it wins. Other blockchains and future digital currencies can take market share. And the last risk is emotional investing. FOMO and panic are the enemies. Don't throw in your savings just because a friend told you XRP is going to the moon. The smart way is this: only invest what you can afford to lose. Diversify your portfolio and think long term. If XRP succeeds, it could be massive, but if it struggles, you'll still be okay. So let's recap the 5 things that you must know before investing in XRP. Number 1, what XRP actually is. Number 2, how it's used in the real world. Number 3, what moves its price. Number 4, its strengths and weaknesses. Number 5, the risks you can't ignore. XRP could be a part of the future of payments and tokenization. It's fast, it's cheap, it has real utility. But like all cryptos, it's not a guaranteed win. If you understand these 5 things, you'll make smarter choices than most investors who just buy because of a headline. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think XRP has the potential to hit $10 in this bull run? Or do you think that's too optimistic? Drop your prediction in the comments. I'll pin the most thoughtful one. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's trying to learn crypto the right way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.